Rejects request for Nnamdi KANU's release, Northern Elders tells Buhari. These Northern people, they will never cease to amaze me. Just imagine, they are always looking for trouble where there is none. The Northern Elders Forum, NEF, on Monday urged President Muhammadu Buhari to reject the request of some notable Igbo leaders demanding release of the indigenous people of Biafra's leader, Mazi Nnamdi KANU. The forum stated that there were neither a safe, constructive, nor informed ground for granting the request and advised the president not to delay in announcing that the judicial process in the case of Kanu would be allowed to run its course. The Northern Elders said this in a statement signed by NEF Director, Publicity and Advocacy, Dr. Akim Baba Ahmed in Abuja. Recall that Igbo leaders led by First Republic parliamentarian and former Minister of Aviation, 93-year-old Mbazulike Amechi, had described the situation in the southeast as painful and pathetic, lamenting businesses had collapsed while education was crumbling amid fears. Amechi also promised that if Kanu was released, they would ensure that Kanu, would no longer say the things he had been saying. But Nev argued that granting the request of the Igbo leaders would do a serious injury to the country's integrity. He said Northern Elders Forum has carefully studied the request of Igbo elders for President Muhammadu Buhari to terminate the trial of Nnamdi KANU and release him unconditionally. It has also noted President Muhammadu Buhari's response with both raised very weighty issues related to the request as his commitment to consider it. The forum notes that there are no safe, constructive, or informed ground for granting the request and advises that President Buhari will do seriously or serious injury to a country already threatened by multiple challenges to its security and territorial integrity if he delays announcing the only response or responsible response, which is that the judicial process in the case of Kanu must be allowed to run its course. The Northern Elders also noted the judicial decision to label bandits and kidnappers as terrorists and caution against a blanket profiling and targeting of all Fulanis. Baba Ahmed said the forum noted a judicial decision to label bandits and kidnappers as terrorists and recommends greater clarity in terms of the target of these developments. In any event, the forum cautions against profiling and targeting all Fulanis as terrorists. Millions of law-abiding Fulanis exist who should be encouraged to stay on the side of the law, while those who have chosen to continue on the path of criminalities should feel the full weight of the law. The forum also advised that the national census plan for 2022 should be postponed until after the 2023 elections. The integrity and success of a sensitive and vital activities such as these will be compromised by destabilized and threatened communities and proximity to another sensitive activity such as general election, it stated. NEF also invited attention to the hardship in the country under which the vast majority of Nigerians citizens live. Baba Ahmed added increasing poverty levels and widespread security demand that leaders should exercise extreme caution in taking economic and security-related decisions. Increase in the price of fuel in particular will compound the already desperate condition of living of most Nigerians. It is important that decisions on this matter include consideration of the interests of the national economy, the welfare of the citizens, and the reaction of a hard-pressed citizenry. That is what the Northern Elders said. But I actually laugh to that because we all know these people that they are all always in their own kind of world. Sometimes I always wonder, and I do ask myself this question: how were we actually, as in, joined together with these northern people, and how were we, as in, created together? Is something that's actually used to baffle me all the time, and I do ask this question, but as usual, no answer to it. This is my question to all those northern elders: is Nnamdi KANU the problem of the north? And how many problems of the north have they tackled? How many issues befalling the northern people have they tackled? And how many of the so-called bandits, or should I rather say the Boko Haram, who had been destroying everywhere in the north, how many of them have they brought to justice? And all those people amnesty being given to? All these bandits killing and maiming, raping innocent people, and making life difficult for so many northern people. What have they done to them? Why is it that they can't take out the logs in their eyes before they go about doing in the one of someone else? If South East people are not actually complaining about the release of Nnamdi KANU, if actually their perfect decision or what they want on Nnamdi KANU is for him to be released, then I seriously do not get it. Why are they getting so hyper about it, and what is their problem if Nnamdi KANU is released? That is the question so many people are asking rather, but no answer to it. These northern people are always looking for trouble everywhere. That is how they are. And when they talk, when someone says something, or when someone or should I rather say when someone gives them a befitting reply, they will say that the people are giving it hate speech. So what are we supposed to call this particular one they're doing? Because if KANU was supposed to be a northern person, by now they would have all be wagging their tails and shaking all their body, screaming and shouting that injustice is being done to them, that they are not being seen as a citizen of Nigeria. They would be saying also things, but when it comes to the people of the south, that is when they all comes out to scream and shout. And who are they to give the president ultimatum, or who are they to tell the president what to do when it comes to the matters that concerns the state? So are they now telling us that the president is no longer capable? As first they used to tell us that the president is capable of running the state, that the people, or rather we shouldn't tell the president what to do, or that we shouldn't make him more confused than he is. Okay, now that they are making the president look as if he doesn't have the right to take any decision concerning things that affect the state. If the president sees it that will be a threat to the state, then the president knows what to do. But the northern people making it sound as if KANU is the problem of Nigeria is something that so many Nigerians are angry about, and that is why the southeast people are not taking things easy with Nigerians at all. Especially they are making things very, very difficult for the president, because they know that the president has the power to dismiss every allegation labeled against Nnamdi KANU. That is how it is. Well, you can go to the comment section and share your take on this article. Thanks for listening.